What's up, Knicks fans? I'm Danny B, and this is the first morning drive of the 2022-23 season. The best recap that you're going to get in 2 minutes on these Knicks anywhere. And last night, I really felt like a little kid on Christmas, the night before Christmas. That's how I felt. I'm going to set the stage real quick, right? So that's how I felt the night before Christmas, waiting for the game. That's the anxiety that I felt, waiting. Then the game starts. It's like waking up on Christmas morning. You know, and you're watching this game play out. It's like walking out to that Christmas tree, seeing what gifts that you got. And I come out to the tree, and what do I see? Only one gift. This is how I felt watching the game last night. Only one gift. I open it up. It's a pair of socks. That's what I got, a pair of socks. That's how I felt probably about halfway through the game, right? So I'm trying on these socks, seeing how they fit. And what do I see? I see one more gift in the back of the tree there. So I reach back there, I grab that last gift. This is like the Knicks getting to overtime now, right? I open that gift up, and it's a pair of underwear. So I got a pair of socks and a pair of underwear on opening night, AKA the night before Christmas as a Knicks fan. But so it goes, you know this. We played a tough team in Memphis on the road. Starters were exactly who we thought they were gonna be. Brunson, Mitch, RJ, Randall, and Evan. And we just didn't come out with any energy. And the Grizzlies did. Morant did, I should say. He came out driving inside on RJ right off the bat. He hit a three, and the energy levels were just through the roof for the Grizzlies. I'm waiting for us. You know, where's our spark coming from? You know, we see IQ get subbed in for Brunson. He's not the spark we're looking for. You know where it comes from? It was Mitch. His defensive efforts and the presence that he had just were huge. You know, he starts blocking shots. The intensity levels raised. The team feeds off of it. And we're starting to keep up. We saw Cam Reddish check in at the end of the first quarter there. He grabbed a rebound, had a turnover, but he ended up hitting 2 threes on the other end of the court to make up for it. So that was good. And we were only down 2 points after the first quarter. So we start the second quarter off with Rose setting the tone, driving it in there. We see iHeart looking good. He's got such a great touch for a big man. He really does. He found Obi with a beautiful behind-the-head pass for a slam. That was great to see. We saw a lineup of Obi, Cam, iHeart, Rose, and Brunson. I thought that was interesting to see. I'm not sold on it yet, but I like the idea of it, and I like that Tibbs threw it out there, so that was great. Fouls starting to pile up here, though. Mitch got 3. Brunson grabs his 3rd, and the Grizzlies just pull away. You know, they end up going up 15 on us here. Brunson, RJ, and Mitch combined for 11 points going into halftime, and we're down 61-46. So you'd think that we come out of it with some energy, right? You know, just looking to bust some ass, and we don't. We just don't at all. You know, the Grizzlies do. They bring it right out the gate in the second half. They continue to just pile it on, and I'm sitting there like, come on, you know, where are we going to get it from? And lo and behold, you start seeing us start to work a little bit harder on defense. You know, Fournier hits a couple of threes. He cuts it down to 12. And specifically, Randall really starts getting chippier in the paint. He starts working it, and we start pulling up. We pull it to within 6 going into the fourth quarter. And what I was going to say there, I was going to wait to say this, but I'll say it now. Randall, I felt like at this point in the game, right, going into the fourth quarter, I felt like Randall was the only player on this team that was playing comfortable, with a level of comfortability that allowed the game to come to him. I felt like he didn't force anything. He was looking for his guys, making reads. He was taking the shots that he saw come to him. And I'm letting this car go here. And it worked, you know. And I feel like the rest of the team kind of fed off that a little bit. And like I said, we go into the fourth quarter. We're only down 6. And we started off with Rose setting a tone again, just like he did in that first half, driving it in there. Cam Reddish feeds off it. He's slicing it inside again and again, getting buckets at ease. This is where we saw Cam break out. To me, this is where Cam is going to be the most effective. Getting it inside the paint. If you got nothing, look to spray it. But man, the way that you just cut down the floor last night and got to the rack, that's what we need from you, Cam Reddish. That's what we need, man. And I'll tell you, it was back and forth in the fourth quarter. We end up tying it up with about 2 minutes to go. Morant, of course, gets a couple points to pull ahead, but with 3 seconds left, Cam Reddish again shining here, and he hits a 3. It goes in. We end up tying it up at 108. Morant tries to run the lane there and put 2 in for the go-ahead win, but it's ruled a charge, and we do head into overtime. Overtime was just back and forth. Not many points scored at all. Not many at all. 2 buckets on our side, 2 buckets on their side. iHeart got a bucket. Cam got another one. And then Tyus Jones. Tyus Jones is the one to hit the game-winning shot. I want to say with about maybe 2 minutes left in overtime, and it was just back and forth from there, you know, and nobody scoring. So the game ended 115 to 112. I will say Fournier did have a good look before the final buzzer, just didn't go in. Hard-fought game that we lost. 115-112 was that final score. Look, they fought, yes, but you got to come out with it from the gate. You know, you're on the road. It's the season opener. You got to bring it from the get-go, you know. And yes, I love that we dug deep, but if you're not going to bring it from the get, you're going to be climbing back, you know, and fighting for the rest of the game. You got to come out and set the tone. It just makes the game so much easier. Like I said, Randall really the only one that I felt comfortable. We'll see. You know, a lot to build on. Next game, we got the Pistons at home for our home opener. It's Friday night, 7:30. I'll be in the building. Make sure that you hit that like and retweet if you're still watching at 6.5 minutes. I appreciate you. We got merch. Hoodies, 40 bucks. I got tees for 30 bucks. Tees, I got white, black, and blue. Pick one, large, extra large. Hoodies, I only got medium and large sizes, black and blue. But do hit me up. I will get them to you. Just shoot me a Venmo, Cash App, Apple Pay. It all works. I'll make sure we get it. And that's what it is. I appreciate you rocking with me on this morning drive. It's going to be a great season. I'm rocking with the guys at the Knicks Wall. We got a ton of stuff planned. I got a new show called TK Weekly with Sean and Sal, Kyle, as you would know him from TKW. And I'm ready to get it. I'm pumped. I got so much planned, giveaways, great things popping up all season. So just stay tuned. Make sure that you're with it. Like always, I appreciate y'all. It's always love. Have a great day, and I'll catch you guys on the weekend. Peace.